Welcome to this 42nd annual commencement. Would you please rise if you are able for the national anthem? Good evening, everyone. My name is Kayla Weller, and I am pleased to welcome you all to the 2025 commencement ceremony. I would like to start by thanking my fellow graduates who have walked alongside me and greatly influenced my high school experience, our esteemed faculty for their guidance and support in shaping our education, and of course, our families for their never-ending love and sacrifices, for giving us advice when we needed it the most, for the help and forgiveness when mistakes were made, for the encouragement when there were self-doubt, and especially for the patience during our crazy schedules and late-night study sessions. I can't thank everyone in this arena enough for getting us to where we are today and for being here to celebrate. When I was preparing this speech, I asked some of my classmates about their best memories from their time in high school, and I wanted to take some time to cherish them. There were many mentions of sporting events, including being on a team, cheering from the stands, and especially beating Alter 4 years in a row. There were some mentions of the CTC programs, which include receiving the acceptance letters, and specific memories of the live fire burns into the fire science program and the DECA Nationals trip to Orlando. Some other memories include performing in the musicals, the community involvement, the bonds formed in advisory, senior sunrise, attending the dances, the student versus faculty basketball game, Spirit Week, and the pep rallies. It is amazing to think that even though we have a huge class, the amount of opportunities available through this school has given everyone a chance to form bonds and make memories. Treasure these memories, for they will always remain a part of our lives. Though all of us sitting here today have experienced the last 4 years in different ways, we are connected by what we can reflect on. We have learned so much, not just from textbooks, but from each other. We have celebrated victories, whether they were in the classroom, in sports, clubs, or other activities. We have been through stressful times together during exam weeks, trying to balance our busy schedules, and preparing to embark on the next chapter of our lives. Whether the next step is college, the military, the workforce, or spending some time to figure it out, it is natural to feel uncertain. Change is inevitable, and the challenges that lie ahead in each of our lives may seem daunting, but I have no doubt that we are all prepared to meet them. My fellow graduates, if there is one thing you tune in for during this speech, it is that no matter what path you are on, every one of you will impact this world greatly, and I believe that each one of you will change the world in the way that you are meant to. With that, I want us all to take in these last 4 years and utilize the individual set of skills we've gained to prepare us for the future. A final thank you again to everyone in this arena today, and an enormous congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you, and please welcome Gabriel Beckett.
It's a lot more than I thought there'd be. Good morning, Fairmont. It's your host, who you might know as the one and only Geckler, but today I'm going to speak to you as Gabriel Beckett. 10 years ago, I received my very first camera. It was a small trinket, but that camera led to me finding my ways in the active media classroom and making your Fridays just that little bit more interesting. And my time in that classroom and at Fairmont has changed me. I've met amazing people I never would have met otherwise, and I've learned skills that I know I'll use for college and whatever lies beyond. Mr. Bauer taught me critical ways of thinking and gathering information. Mr. Bose taught me a good laugh can get you through your taxes. Mr. Renshaw and company taught me how to tie my first tie. And Laura Hutchins taught me communicational and organizational skills that I will use for the rest of my life. 10 years ago, that camera filled me with a wonder that I couldn't explain, and it filled me with a desire to explore. And it pushed me forward because in the toughest moments, I had room and space to wonder. I'll apologize to you now, Franny, but my favorite film director, Charlie Chaplin, has a quote that I've always returned to through my long 4 years here at Fairmont. Chaplin tells us, "You'll never find a rainbow by looking down." The truth is, I'm still the same kid from 10 years ago learning how that camera worked. I'm still sitting on my bed on a summer afternoon taking pictures of cars gone by. It's been 10 years since I got that camera, and its message has pushed me to places I could never have imagined going. The start of the year, freshman year, if you asked me to speak in front of a classroom, I would have hesitated and probably declined. And here I stand talking to all of you tonight. It's been a journey and a blessing to come here to my home away from home. It's been a great gift to have the experience that I've had and the friends and family that I've met and get to call home. For the final time, from your host, good morning, Fairmont. Congratulations and goodbye.
In the quiet, misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrow stops
Hello? Good evening, everyone. I'm so honored to be standing here today. Today is the day we walk across the stage, sharing proud smiles with one another and our families. The day we pause to reflect on many years of our K-12 journey, a journey filled with questions, challenges, and dreams about the future. But most importantly, today is the day we honor the moment. A day to celebrate how far we've come and all we've achieved along the way. Throughout my life, I have learned the importance of the phrase, seize every moment. It is something my mother has always said to me and my sister as a reminder that you must live for today because tomorrow is never promised. You see, my mom was a middle school music teacher when she started in education many years ago. And during her first years of teaching, she had a student named Carolyn Trinter, who played the violin and flute. Carolyn was a funny and energetic young lady, but was also very sick with cancer. On many occasions, Carolyn would have to leave school for treatments and would often be out for long periods of time. But that didn't stop my mom from seeing her. She would travel down to Nationwide Hospital and sit with her or visit her at her home for hours just to keep her company. The two developed quite a bond over the years. When Carolyn went to high school, she wanted to learn how to play the trumpet like her brother. Her dream was to perform in the Ohio State Marching Band. Unfortunately, her brain cancer caused her to have only partial use of her arms and legs. But this did not stop her from trying to march with her peers. With her determination, Carolyn performed on the field her freshman year of high school, and at the end of her season, she was awarded the first Inspirational Marcher Award by the director of the Northland High School Band. This would be the last time that Carolyn would be on the field with her peers, as her body began to slowly weaken and she passed away a year later. The impact Carolyn had made on my mother's life caused her to ask the family if she could name her future child after her so that her spirit could continue to live. I'm so proud to be named after Carolyn Trinter, knowing how much she meant to my mom and her community, knowing how much she seized the moment to embrace opportunities around her, to enjoy life to the fullest. She faced adversity every day, but knew that each day was a gift. Seize the moment. I want you all to close your eyes. I'm serious. Close your eyes. Now reach out your hand and grab this moment. Now let it go. That's how fast a moment can pass. Carolyn had a chance to perform and she took it. She didn't let her illnesses stop her. Instead, she embraced every second she was given on the field, turning each one into something meaningful. As we move into this next chapter of our lives, I want to encourage you to seize the moment. Take the challenging class. Apply for the job you're not sure you'll get. Start the project. Call your parents. Fall in love. Travel, laugh loudly, stand up for yourself, and live your life fully. Right now, we stand at a crossroad. We can choose a future consumed by anxiety about the unknown, or we can pause and feel everything: the nerves, the joy, the nostalgia, the beauty, the chaos, the heartbreak, and the wonder. Because while moments don't last forever, our memories do. Seize the moment. And personally, I'd rather fill my head with moments worth remembering than fear about what hasn't happened. And you should too. Now, let's be honest, this is no graduation speech without talking about failure. So here it is. You're going to fail. Probably more than once, but failure isn't the end. It's a beginning. It's part of growing, of learning, of becoming who you're meant to be. To truly appreciate the opportunities ahead of us, we have to stumble. We have to fail. And we should welcome those failures with open arms because they will guide us again and again towards success. So my message to you today is simple. Seize the moment, not just the big, unforgettable ones like today, but the quiet ones, the messy ones, and the beautiful ones that slip by if we're not paying attention. Embrace your failures. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're proof that you're trying, growing, and moving forward. And above all, be present. Dream big, live boldly, love deeply, and don't wait. Your life is just beginning. Congratulations, class of 2025, we did it! Please welcome Eileen Curry.
Good evening. How about one more round of applause for our talented performers and speakers tonight? I'm Karen Denslow, I'm principal of Kettering Fairmont High School, and thank you all for joining us as we celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of the class of 2025. Before we begin honoring our graduates, I'd like to introduce several individuals whose leadership and support make our school district excellent. Our Kettering Board of Education, Mr. Mark Martin, President, Mrs. Chrissy Richards, Vice President, Mr. William Lauder, Mrs. Jennifer Kane, Mr. Toby Henderson, our district administration, Superintendent Mrs. McCarty Stewart, Chief Financial Officer Mr. Justin Blevins, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning Mr. Dan Von Handorf, Assistant Superintendent of Human Capital Mr. Ken Miller, Director of Business Services Mr. Jeff Johnson, Chief Technology Officer Mr. Chris Merritt, Coordinator of Community Relations and Auxiliary Services, Mrs. Carrie Basson, and Dr. Aaron Horton, Special Education Supervisor. I'd also like to thank our high school administrative team at Fairmont, Ms. Jenny Britton, Mr. Nate Lasso, Mr. Jeff Renshaw, Dr. Amy Epperson, Mr. Jeff Blakely, and Mr. Chris Weaver, Athletic Director. Can we please give them all a round of applause? There are 3 additional groups that I'd like to thank and welcome tonight as well. Our wonderful staff is here, and they are the heart of Kettering Fairmont. Their dedication, professionalism, and care shape every student's journey along their pathway. To our parents and guardians, thank you for entrusting your children with us and for supporting them through these formative years. Your sacrifices and your encouragement have made tonight possible. And finally, I would like to honor all of those in our audience today that have served in any branch of the armed forces. If you are able, please stand and be recognized and thanked for your service. Thank you. Tonight is about honoring our seniors through a framework that outlines 5 key attributes that we aim to cultivate in every single student. And they are lifelong learner, critical thinker, thoughtful communicator, engaged collaborator, and global citizen. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the class of 2025, what they have embodied through these attributes. And let's begin by celebrating our lifelong learners and academic leaders. Fairmont's grade point average rewards both course rigor and academic commitment. These next 2 seniors earned all A's, never took a study hall, enrolled in honors, AP, CCP, or IB courses, and have the highest grade point averages at Kettering Fairmont High School. Our salutatorian, would you please stand, Mr. Joseph Geiger. And joining him is our Kettering Fairmont class of 2025 valedictorian, Miss Kayla Weller. For our next group of seniors, please hold your applause until the end as we recognize this fantastic group of seniors. First, I'd like to ask Amanda Fortman to please stand. Amanda not only earned her high school diploma, but she also received her associate's degree in applied science and early childhood education from Sinclair Community College. We also have National Merit Scholars amongst us. William Chen and Connor Morrison, please stand. They were both recognized as National Merit First Generation with accolades. Isabella Altick, please stand. She is our National Merit Hispanic Scholar. And finally, Jude McManus, National Merit Finalist. Please give them a round of applause. Seniors, please rise if you had a grade point average of 3.5 or higher during your time at Fairmont High School. Yes. That's an impressive number of seniors. Congratulations, seniors. And finally, class of 2025, please stand if you are a recipient of a college scholarship. If you've received a college scholarship, please rise. Absolutely. This group of seniors has earned over $7 million. So congratulations to you, class of 2025. And now moving to our critical thinkers amongst us, our IB diploma candidates, NHS members, and career tech students have shown initiative, deep thinking, and innovation. This year, we had 6 IB diploma candidates receive their International Baccalaureate diploma. Would our 6 recipients please stand and remain standing? And now joining them, NHS officers and members, please stand. NHS, your service and leadership have made a difference at Kettering Fairmont and in our community. These students have given 1,108 community service hours and 83 hours of individual academic tutoring to their fellow Firebirds. Congratulations. And now to recognize some of our career tech students. Let's recognize those who competed and placed at several competitions or who have received certifications, and there are several. If you are a senior that placed in any of the following competitions or completed the certification, I'm asking you to rise. DECA. NASA Punch. HOSA. Tech Prep Showcase. Early Childhood Education. If you earned, you can go ahead and sit down if you like. I hear you. If you earned your STNA or your phlebotomy certification, please rise. Absolutely. If you placed at Skills USA, BPA Regionals, and Dayton Cyber Games, please rise. And finally, if you earned your Ohio State Board of Cosmetology license, please stand. This is an impressive showing of seniors, and your creativity, diligence, and strategic thinking are so appreciated, and thank you. Moving to our thoughtful communicators. Fairmont's music and theater programs are among the best in Ohio. The music department has achieved several accolades this year. Seniors in the Winter Guard, please stand. These seniors have advanced to WGI A-Class finals, marking an incredible achievement on the national stage. And joining them, indoor percussion, please stand. These 12 seniors led the way to a 21st place finish in the nation, being recognized amongst the finest percussion programs in the country. And joining them now, Fairmont choirs, please stand up. These seniors have earned accolades including superior and excellent ratings at OMEA state contests and performing on national platforms. Jazz ensembles, please join them. Yes. Jazz ensembles were invited to attend master classes at Sinclair College, led by the United States Army Field Band Jazz Ambassadors. Please have a seat. Our marching Firebirds, please rise. This season, these seniors made more than 20 public appearances, Friday night football games, Kettering Holiday at Home Parade, and this band's competitive production, Relic, represented the Kettering music program with pride. Orchestra seniors, please rise. Eileen Curry, Victoria Chavez performed as members of the Dayton Philharmonic Youth Orchestra, which includes some of the most gifted musicians from across the Miami Valley. Musicians, your talent and your dedication shine. Congratulations. Thespians, please rise. The 2024-2025 season included the children's play Twinderella, fall play Radium Girls, winter play The Play That Goes Wrong, and the spring musical Les Mis School Edition. This ambitious group of amazing seniors have won numerous accolades for their performances. However, I'd like to shine the spotlight on one of these very talented seniors, Carolyn Dodderman. Not only does she give a great speech in front of thousands of people tonight, but she is also the recipient of the Jimmy Awards, a National High School Theater Award, which includes a 10-day experience in New York City and the chance to perform on a Broadway stage. Congratulations to all of our thespians. Your performances have inspired us all. Thank you. Moving to our engaged collaborators. Athletics at Fairmont builds teamwork, perseverance, and pride, and several of you have earned GWAC, regional, and state honors. Seniors, please rise and remain standing when I call your names, as I would like to honor those that have been named GWAC Player of the Year or were GWAC Champion. Brock Baker, Evan Gentili, Tobias Daglow, Jack Probasco, Connor Crothers, and JC Wallace. We also have some GWAC team champions here tonight as well. Please also rise and be recognized, our girls basketball seniors who won the GWAC and district championship. Boys volleyball were GWAC champs. Please rise. Our girls softball team, who just won a district championship today, please rise. Football seniors, who won the first ever GWAC championship. Girls bowling, district runner-up and placed 4th in the OHSAA state tournament. And we also have some seniors that placed or qualified for state play. They are, for wrestling, Justin Winter, Tobias Daglow, and Paige Russell, who placed 5th at the state level. We are so proud of your hard work. You may be seated. Global citizens, would our United Student Body officers and members please rise? These seniors have taken the lead in student engagement, representing their peers and organizing and leading initiatives through Spirit Chain, the Blood Drive, the Thanksgiving Food Drive, just to name a few. Thank you, USB, for your leadership and your empathy. Thank you so much and congratulations. And finally tonight, we have 13 seniors that have the honor of enlisting in the armed forces, and their commitment represents the highest form of service. Please stand and be recognized. Class of 2025, it has been an honor to watch you grow, not just as students, but as citizens, as leaders, as human beings. You have left a mark on Kettering Fairmont, and we are confident that you will continue to do so in the world beyond. Mr. Martin, Board President, would you please join me at the podium? Mr. Martin and the Kettering City School Board of Education, each student before you has met the graduation requirements set by the state of Ohio and the Kettering City School District. It is my privilege to present the class of 2025 for awarding diplomas. Seniors, congratulations again. You have earned this moment.
Great evening, everyone. Seniors, on behalf of the Board of Education, let me extend our congratulations to each of you on your success. And I love the fact that Carolyn shared a message of seize the moment, but I'm going to add to that, keep hammering. And when I say keep hammering at the locks that bind your potential until you unlock the human potential that's within you to achieve the dreams that you've set forth for yourself. Always keep hammering. Let me also extend congratulations to the parents, the grandparents, the guardians, friends, family, and all of those who have played important roles in helping you achieve this moment. We are excited about what the future holds for each of you. We look forward to all the wonderful things you will accomplish and the positive impact you will have on this world. You make us proud to be residents of Kettering and a part of the Firebird Nation. It is our privilege to be members of your Board of Education. Without further ado, Ms. Denslow, it is our honor to grant permission to award the senior class of 2025 their Kettering Fairmont High School diplomas. Seniors, congratulations again, and keep hammering.
Ladies and gentlemen, many of these students have loved ones who have traveled far and wide to be able to witness this moment right now. I ask that we honor all of them by listening respectfully as each name is read. Unit principals, please begin the reading of our diploma recipients for the class of 2025.
Caden Jacob Absey.
Janine Joanne Hudson Hallaby.
Adrienne Marie Adkins.
Madison Riley Hale.
Brooklyn Kendall Agee.
Jason Charles Holman II.
Christian Lucas Aguilera.
Shelby Lynn Marie Harshbarger.
Lana Abraham Alabo.
Jaden Michael Harold.
Salam Ali Al-Ghanimi.
Trent Stevens Harvey.
Ayman Musa Ali.
Joseph Matthew Hatfield Jr.
Rowan M. Al-Mosawi.
Celeste Marie Hayden.
Emily Anai Amagwai.
Savannah Rose Hill.
Chloe Zaranda Arambula.
Molly Alexis Heisel.
Fahed Salah Ashur.
Hayden Boyd Holloway.
Melody Samantha Ashworth.
Kenji Pong Hausch.
Landon Robert Augustus.
Dulcie Ann Howard.
Brock Nolan Baker.
Elijah Mitchell Gant Howell.
Mohinur Bhakti Yurova.
Jessica Christine Adams.
Celise Ebony Marie Beavers.
Minat Allah Al Khazali.
Samantha Grace Bear.
Jonathan Willis Allen.
Rachel Marie Baruti.
Isabella Ariel Altick.
Eric Guo Blum.
Elena Faye Armbruster.
Madeline Rose Bomberry.
Parker Elise Arnold.
Abigail Marie Borland.
Nellie Aileen Ayers.
Hannah Marie Boyer.
Kamar Ayubi.
Michaelin Nicole Bradley.
Aiden Michael Bear.
Aaron Paul Bragg II.
Rustic Ian Bagwell.
Mercedes Isabella Brennan.
Mackay Kenneth Bailey.
Chase William Brown.
Ryan Edward Clayton Baker.
Elizabeth Lola Joy Brown.
Gabriel Robert Beckett.
Samuel Nelson Brown.
Hunter George Beckwith.
Anthony Jack Bruno.
Samuel Robert Bear.
Kirill Dmitrovich Bugoslavsky.
Samuel James Goff.
Lucian James Burkett.
Gracie Lynn Bennett.
Henry James Burt.
Ian Jeffrey Blakely.
Chloe Haupt. Devin Jeremy Howard.
Samantha Grace Blaumeiser.
Abigail Lee Jean Huffman.
Angel Amara Bold.
Kara Ann Hall.
Kirsten Olivia Bowling.
Douglas Paul Hollinger.
Jocelyn Rain Borneman.
Tessa K. Hutchison. You're welcome.
Alexandra Grace Bowman Ayers.
Benitha Ingabire.
Brooklyn Olivia Brabston.
Emma Christine Jakowski.
Joseph Michael Brandt.
Cassidy Mariah Jackson.
Atticus Andrew Brittle.
Adeline June Johnson.
Broderick Inman Brittle.
Dylan Nash Johnson.
Andreas Michael Brown.
Lyra Danger Johnson.
Lila Jade Brown.
Ellie Marie Jones.
Dustin Pasco Bruins.
Rianne Penelope Jones.
Alexis Mackenzie Bryant.
Peyton Zachary Kasule.
Lillian Renee Berger.
Claire Marie Kelly.
Rylan Nathaniel Canup.
Caden Michael Kirschner.
Sophia May Capone.
Ajane Patrice King.
Tyler Neil Clayton Carter.
Christopher August Cordinet.
Connor Preston Crothers.
Paige Michelle Koski.
Haley Victoria Cunningham.
Levi Jacob Cooperman.
Caitlin Evelyn D'Amico.
Trinity Cheyenne Butts.
Sully Salah Doga.
Gabriella Grace Campbell.
Addison Grace David.
Lincoln Michael Campbell.
Luke Henry Davidson.
James Evan Carroll.
Alicia Jalen Dawson.
Martine Casas Ayala.
Cheyenne Elizabeth Deaton.
Owen Russell Castle.
Reese Madeline D'Addario.
Caitlin Nicole Chadwell.
Tobias Christopher Deglow.
Lucas James Cheatwood.
Autumn Marie Jean Dieterle.
William Chen.
Sabian Nathaniel Dillard.
Stephen Peter Childs.
Philip Dean Dixon.
Jacob Patrick Conley.
Joshua Stephen Dodd.
Logan Henry Kuliapel.
Abigail Jane Doyle.
Allison Brooke Copley.
Carson Ray Carter.
Myra Liz Cortez Garcia.
Jackson Maddox Casanova.
Mara Camille Crabtree.
Victoria Helena Chavez.
Luca Ignacio Cruz.
Chloe Kathleen Childers.
Addison Brooke Cundiff.
Aubrey Elizabeth Faye Choice.
Eileen Catherine Curry.
Gabriel Roscoe Clark.
Carenza Renee Curtis.
Landon Christopher Neff Clark.
Austin James Daniel Blythe.
Emma Jean Combs.
Abigail Cameron Dodderman.
Scott Joseph Conley.
Carolyn Marie Dodderman.
Caitlin Marie Conley.
Nora Josephine Dirth.
Jacob Franklin Cook.
Carly Nicole Decker.
Angel Victoria Ann Copley.
Brianne Julianne Diedrich.
Brooklyn Rose Cordray.
Aliona Demnica.
Carly Louise Cordray.
Michael Lee Dunaway.
Evan Michael Ray Ditterbrand.
Jack Anthony DeWald.
Anderson Sawyer Friels.
Evan James Gregory Dick.
Brett Anthony Fuller II.
Corey Jacob Dietz.
Gavin Michael Fulton.
Kylie Lynn Dillon.
Rayanne Marie Gannon.
Katie Malen Drake.
Joseph Christopher Geiger.
Kyle Edison Edmonds.
Isabella Marie Gilbert.
Hannah Josephine Edwards.
Ava Lynn Goins.
Jordan David Eishen.
Audrey Malia Gray.
Natalie Kate Emmons.
Kylie Addison Green.
Claire Danielle Ernst.
Sloan Annalise Green.
Richard Edgar Clayton Estes.
Anna Margaret Gregory.
Jordan Ann Ferris.
Bailey Marie Gunn.
Jacob Timothy Fogg.
Aiden Jeffrey Guernsey.
Violet Catherine Fatia.
Michael Dwayne Hacker.
Mason James Frowine.
Audrey Lynn Hessler.
Julian Andrew Garcia.
Shelby Renee Edwards.
Adeline Nicole Gay.
Nalani Bree Edwards Fisher.
Maxwell John Gehring.
Akira Jade Ellison Collier.
Evan Joseph Gentili.
Anthony Paul Ernest.
Tabin Lawrence Gifford.
Jaden Robert Ernest.
Gage Michael Nasdowski.
Sophia Ann Espedal.
Tristan Marie Renee Gomez.
Nicholas James Etienne.
Angeline Juliette Gonzalez.
William Guy Falk.
Davis Wesley Gray.
Justin Wynn Falk.
Isabella Marie Gray.
Nevaeh Carolina Nicole Flower.
Caden Michael Gross Johnston.
Hank McDuffie Fletcher.
Allison Jane Gutwine.
Faith Marie Ford.
Josiah Everett Hall.
Amanda Rose Fortman.
Titus Charles Hall IV.
Luke Robert Franklin.
Michael Wayne Halleck.
Olivia Noel Friedman.
Lean Sally Hamden.
Marlon David Hauer.
Austin Brody Hamilton.
Jason Dean Hunter.
Rokeya A. Hamza.
Connor Joseph Hearn.
Morgan Ann Harlman.
Giselle Icarezzi.
Trinity Lene Marie Harris.
Mohammed Ahmed Jabbar.
Adam James Hart.
Dominic Tyler Jett.
Connor Monroe Haston.
Brielle Ali Johnson.
Madeline Claire Hawkins.
Ellie Ann Jordan.
Olivia Ray Hayes.
Ryan Samuel Julian.
Eden Rain Heinrich.
James Edward Keaton.
Bushra Henawi.
Tristan Cole Kinney.
Catalina Miles Herrera.
Joshua Ashton Michael Kennison.
Parker James Hicks.
Sienna Autumn King Miller.
Alice May Hilton.
Josiah Daniel Klein.
Yazan Samir Hemidan.
Grace May Cook.
Alyssa Rose Hoffman.
Emma Noel Kurtz.
Vivian Natalie Holmes.
Jatavia Amani Jayla Quamella Adams.
Riley Lynn Graham.
Tanner Michael Audia.
Dylan Cole Klein.
Davon Cornelius Beverly.
TJ Little Jr.
Brian Harlan Bishop.
Lucas Kane Lyons.
Addison Faith Carr.
Ashley Esther Mencia Cruz.
William Allen Clayton.
Christian Daniel Newman Lemkel.
Christopher Clarence Dorsey, Jr.
Vincent Leon Noble.
Cheyenne Rose Elia.
Zachary Mark Randall.
Troy Joseph Engelman, Jr.
Trenton Dwayne Dean Sturgill.
David Allen Friend, Jr.
Jake William Whiteman.
Madison Page Garton.
Julian Simnong Nall. Scooch back a little bit.
Carry on Lee Harris.
Emma Grace Nazer.
Madeline Renee Heathman.
Osama Samer Nasser.
Lacey Ann Marie Heffelstein.
Rapance Denuzgue.
Ariana Rose Irvin.
Aiden Michael Neal.
Joshua B. Lanning.
Braden Michael Lee Neargarter.
De'Aaron Nehemiah Lewis Williams.
Merci Kizingabo.
Caitlin Marie Lishke.
Kabwana Kunabantu.
Mary Bella Martinez.
Kevin Gundinga.
Ricky Lynn Mays III.
Charles Aiden Thomas Noble Jr.
Sierra Diane Miller.
Chloe Renee Oakley.
Walter Michael Morris.
Kirsten Elizabeth Ann Owie.
Lena Milan Myron.
Isabella Marie Olo.
Jaden Lynn Peters.
Elizabeth Jean Olshavy.
Nolan Anthony Pummel.
Jack David Otten.
Damon Anthony Stephen Raleigh.
Keegan Eugene Otto.
Madison Lee Slorp.
Jordan Elizabeth Parker.
Jalen Isaiah Taylor.
Cooper Kenneth Paxson.
Ava Nicole Tobias.
Jada Elise Peterson.
Grace Elizabeth Trout.
Nathan Isaac Petrick.
Cadence Sue Vansel.
Francesca Romina Pastrana Bolaños.
Tabitha Marie Weiner.
Timothy Jamil Sinkfield.
Alexis Renee Whalen.
Joseph Christian Staub.
Logan Lamont Weisman.
Terrell LaQuinn Sumlin Jr.
Peyton Wendy Lakes.
Emily Ray Schweitzer.
Anthony Thomas Lancidal II.
Clayton Dean Taylor.
Cohen Matthew Larison.
Dryden Samuel Teets.
Jenna Catherine Lawson.
Chol Qual Teal.
Kimtaje George Lawson.
Zachary Robert Tibbs.
Zach, you made it, bro.
Parker Anthony Leach.
Mirabelle Eve Timmer.
David Thomas Lewis.
Nathan Vincent Tipton.
Malachi Devontae Lewis.
Maddox Isidoro Tramontana.
Serenity Mariah Lily Stokas.
Daniel Christopher Troffler.
Owen Miles Linsenbigler.
Trenton Scott True.
Lydia Rose Little.
Elliot Quinn Turner.
Denny Tao Liu.
Justin Matthew Turner Jr.
Riley Brielle Lohorn.
Ashton Riley Niergarter.
Valeria Valentina Lovera.
Sophia Rose Peters.
Kenneth Paul Lovin III.
Kayla Noel Phibbs.
Connor Lee Luke.
Andrew Damian Powers.
Jimena Isabel Machado.
Manzi Prince.
Zachary Daniel Maley.
Jack Wolf Probasco.
Adam James Marker.
Cassidy Marie Props.
Bryn Renee Massey.
Addison Elise Protzman.
Tyler Zachary Mastro.
Carson Mack Quillen.
Madeline Victoria Grace Maurice.
Ryder Forrest Quinlan.
Sandler Alohiani Miranda.
Dylan Michael Ramirez.
Drake Alexander Mosslander.
Maximus Yuri Hamos Ratliff. Joseph Grant Rauchi.
Ella Elaine Parker.
Alyssa Marie Robinson.
Sean Sespenya Patel.
Grace Wahiwe.
Aiden Joseph Pendel.
Brody Conrad Vanderwood.
Sadie Marie Peterson.
Jonathan Ian Vasquez Guerra.
Adam Peyton Phelps.
Jamari Deshaun Walker.
Haven Riley Polly.
Emily Nicole Worrell.
Taylor Grace Potter.
Lila Naomi Roberts.
Sean Vincent Potter.
Lily Margaret Regal.
Gavin Michael Prophet.
Jeffrey Raymond Ritchie.
Holden Dwight Quinn.
Edward Alejandro Rivas Fernandez.
Miriam Hatham Rodwan.
Ava Louise Rodriguez.
Valenth Michael Rapp.
Jackson Kent Routley.
Marco Antonio Resendiz Quarles.
Eleanor Francis Rowley.
Grace Marie Roberts.
Paige Catherine Russell.
Destiny Love Russell.
Karina Ruth Salgado.
Dustin Eric Russell Jr.
Madison Marie Sanford.
Reese Nash McKernan.
Marina Cariana Sanders.
Nolan Patrick Mingle.
Emily Nicole Schloniger.
Marissa Lynn Metcalf.
Ella Grace Schultz.
Cameron Matthew Metzger.
Amara Dawn Schwark.
Thomas Michael Miller.
Owen Lewis Shirley.
Frances Jean Mitchell.
Landon Allen Sear.
Aquiles Jace Vidal Molina.
Alyssa Brianna Smith.
Purist Destiny Montgomery.
Catherine Grace Smith.
Tyree Lamonte Moon.
Joseph Scott Snowden.
Billy Marie Mowry.
Eleanor U. Snyder.
Rosemary Jeanette Murphy.
Madeline Marie Spurk.
Ami Muzwangi.
Logan Allen Stair.
Weston Philip Neary.
Piper Valentine Stone.
Dane Newell Jackson.
Brendan Thor Lamb.
Olivia Marie Nielsen.
Isabel Grace Lammers.
Christine Kiason.
Mira May Lane.
Placide Nduwazi.
Michael Thomas Lawrence.
Grayson Aubrey Ramsey.
Gabriella Lynn Lewis.
Gavin Michael Reese.
Cameron Alyssa Liming.
Mac Robert Reichert.
Charlotte Marie Lundgren.
JJ Nicholas Reed.
Ashley Elizabeth Macias.
Annika Noel Ritchie.
Connor Patrick Mallory.
Braden Stephen Rogers.
Jenna Gail Manning.
Abigail Ray Romstadt.
Nongseng Choi Moran.
Danica Ryan Roseberry.
Eris Lily Martin.
Cabot Thomas Roundfield.
Justin William Martin.
Aoife May Rumsey.
Stetson George Martin.
Emmanuel Marway Rushika. You're good.
Brian Armand Neblet Jr.
Sandy Marwan Salah.
Anthony Terrell Luckett Jr.
Aiden Michael Salgado.
Carter Reed McPherson.
Colin Anthony Salgado.
Jacob Edward Bowermaster.
Damian Ray Sanders.
Chance Matthew Janelle.
Lillian Louise Scarborough.
Drake Curtis Mock.
Natalie Lauren Schreck.
Julius Jordan McCombs.
Lydia Renee Seeley.
Robert O'Neill McIlvain.
Lorette Vila Umarewu.
Molly Nicole McIntosh.
Ruby Clarita Beras Figueroa.
Jude Francis McManus.
Pasfique Aranji Sigabira.
Connor Maurice Menard.
Brady Joseph Sizer.
Kyle J. Mers.
Believe Semukere.
Justice Beely Michaels.
Dakota Sky Shepherd.
Fazladin Kamal Mirzev.
Chrislyn Jatina Singletary.
Caleb Michael Moore.
Connor Neal Smallwood.
Liam Christopher Moore.
Abigail Grace Smith.
Connor Lee Morrison.
Kylie Mae Smith.
Aubrey Danielle Muse.
Mackenzie Marie Snyder.
Kaiser Frederick Mullen.
Miguel Sebastian Solano Molina.
Nolan Mitchell Munch.
Marcus Lamont Souls Jr.
Samuel Anthony Musselman.
Congratulations, Sam. You ready?
Anthony Philip Spade.
Teta Ornette Uobato.
Congratulations. Ready?
Riley Page Spradling.
JC June Wallace.
Brendan Gage Staten.
Wait. Griffin Allen Ward. Oh.
Holly Nicole Stevens.
Olivia Grace Weir.
Beck Ennis Stevens.
Ava Madeline Weir.
Keb Kazad Stevens.
Kayla Marie Weller.
Ash Christopher Stevenson.
Abby Lynn Wiley.
Noah Justin Summers.
Caden Pierce Wiley.
Kai Nicole Sutter.
Chloe Madison Williams.
Ryan Lee Tanico.
Christopher Michael Williams.
Devin Haley Teeple.
Tegan Kennedy Wilson.
Raymond Michael Tejas.
Marissa Faith Winkleman.
Bruce Eric Tenazaka Huerta.
Eli Reese Wisniewski.
Isaac Dale Thomas.
Sienna Ashlyn Wallakewicz.
Brooklyn Isabella Titus.
Landry Elizabeth Wright.
Stella Amelia Toth.
Justin Tyler Wyatt.
Jackson Rosso Twin.
Amber Jane Zimmerman.
Isabel Victoria Turner.
Andrew James Zimmerman.
Aileen Uwasa.
Maddie Lynn Morris.
Joey Alexander Valdez. Georgia Louise Vokey. Akira Brianne Wakefield. Briannica Nicole Wallace. Brooklyn Marie Walls. Courtney Savannah Watson. Alex K. Weldy. Benjamin Alexander Westbelt. Caitlin Elise Weeder. Chloe Elizabeth Weeder. Alexis Nicole Wiggett. Logan Elijah Wilkins. Cameron May Williams. Mylika Kenise Yvonne Williams. Sadie Michelle Wilson. Justin Trey Winter. Hannah Zamara. Brandon William Zanny. Aubrey Joe Zering. Hold on, my bad. Ashley Joe Zering. Are we down? Is that the last one?
Let's give one last round of applause for all of our graduates. Good evening, graduates, families, friends, and loved ones. My name is Gracie Bennett, and I've had the incredible honor of serving as the United Student Body President for the class of 2025. Standing here right now feels surreal. It's one of those moments you imagine for years, but when it actually arrives, it feels bigger than words. We've counted down the days, talked about our plans, and here we are ready for the next chapter in our life. If there's one thing I've learned over these past 4 years, it's this. We are stronger than we seem. And I don't just mean physically, I mean the kind of strength that's visible in stillness and in silence. I believe that high school is when you start to realize that life isn't always neat and pretty. In fact, to be completely honest, sometimes it really sucks. Life is full of pain, heartbreak, disappointment, confusion. There's loss, there's fear, there's uncertainty. And sometimes it all hits you at once, and you're left trying to figure out how to rebuild. I'm not saying this to bring the mood down. I promise there's a bright side coming, but I think it's important to be real with you guys. I'm saying this because I lived it. About 1.5 years ago, I unexpectedly lost my mom. And let me tell you, nothing could have prepared me for this kind of pain. One moment, everything felt normal. The next, it felt like the ground was ripped out from under me. Suddenly, nothing made sense. I was grieving, confused, angry, sad, all at once. I felt like I had nothing left in me. And yet I kept going. Not because I had to, but because I chose to. I chose to keep leading, keep showing up, keep growing, even when it hurt. I chose to live in a way that would make my mom proud. And every day, even when I miss her most, I know she's looking down on me with a smile. Grief doesn't go away, it just becomes a part of who you are. But so does strength, courage, and love. There are still days I wish I could ask for her advice, or where she put something in the house I still can't find. And more than anything, I wish she was here today to see all that I have achieved. But I've learned that her voice is still in me, and her love didn't leave when she did. And I know I'm not alone in this. Every single person in this room has been through something. Maybe it was losing someone, maybe it was losing yourself, maybe it was struggling quietly with something no one else knew about. But the fact that you're sitting here today proves that you are more powerful than the adversity you faced. That's why I say we are stronger than we seem. So today, class of 2025, I want to leave you guys with a challenge. Live boldly and take risks. And if or when life hits you hard, remember that you are not defined by your pain, but how you respond to that pain. You will come out on the other side of hard things as someone wiser, deeper, and more grounded. You will grow through what you go through. To my fellow graduates, thank you for the laughter, the memories, and the moments I'll never forget. You shaped me, challenged me, supported me, and I'll always be grateful. These 4 years weren't always easy, but we made it through together. And to my mom, thank you for giving me the strength to lead, to love, and to live fully. Everything I do with your heart, and I hope I'm making you proud. Congratulations, class of 2025. Will everyone please stand for the playing of the Kettering Fairmont alma mater? Thank you, band. Will all graduates please remain standing? Now, on the count of 3, I'd like you all to finally turn your tassels from the right to the left, making us officially Fairmont High School graduates. 1, 2, 3. Before we take our traditional class selfie, graduates, please remember to wait until your rows are dismissed during the processional and exiting the arena. Family members, please wait until the last graduate exits the processional before dismissing to meet your graduate outside of the arena. Congratulations, Kettering Fairmont High School, class of 2025. Now it is time to take our first class selfie as Fairmont alumni. Everyone smile. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you all, and good night. Good go, Firebirds.